CQDX calling CQDX South Pacific. CQ South Pacific, this is 9 Alpha Tango 791. 9 Alpha Tango 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.
This is 43 Alpha Alpha 17 QRZ.
43 Alpha Alpha 17. 43 Alpha Alpha 17 South Pacific 9 AT 791. 9 Alpha Tango 791.
9 Alpha Tango 791, no problem. Your signal is 5 and 3. 53 is your signal, and my operator name this side is Scott. Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, Tango, Tango. QSL?
Yeah, 100% there, Scott. I got a good Q5 copy on you. You're coming out of Australia full force here to the west coast of Canada on the Gulf Islands off the southwest coast of British Columbia. You have Joe on this side, Scott, Juliet, Oscar, Echo. And like I say, we're out here on the southern Gulf Islands, QSL.
QSL, we're Joe on the southern Gulf Island. Local time here is 9 p.m. in the morning, and we are located 200 kilometres south of the city of Sydney on the east coast of Australia there, Joe. QSL?
Yeah, Q5 there, my friend. Not a problem, Scott, near Sydney. And yeah, nice signal coming out of Australia. Yeah, you guys are way ahead of us in time there. You guys are probably like 18 hours ahead of us or so. Anyway, I know you guys are just about a day ahead of us. We're on Pacific Coast time, Pacific time zone here. So same time zone as Los Angeles out here on the Gulf Islands. The name of my island is Salt Spring Island. Sierra Alpha Lima Tango separation Sierra Papa Romeo India November Golf Salt Spring Island in the southern Gulf Island chain. QSL.
QSL on the location information there. You're doing a good job, Joe. You're picking up now a little bit. 5 and 5, 5 and 5. But operating conditions this side, Joe, is a Yaesu Fox Tango 710. Running about 100 whiskey through a 2-element Delta Loop antenna there, Joe. QSL?
Yeah, working good, Scott. It's a great antenna, great radio you got there. Gotta love the Yaesus. I got you 5 and 7 peaking to 9 here, not a problem. Great audio, 100% audio, Scott. I'm running an RCI 2980 WX radio here with a D104 lollipop mic turned way down, about 150 whiskeys, pushing it through a 3-element flat side Yagi beam Stereo. QSL.
Nice operating conditions there. The rainy day here in Australia today, very drizzly. I was going to get up on the roof and fix one of my antennas, but it's not a really good option today because you've got a thin roof and it gets quite slippery, so I'll have to wait for the dry weather to come. But the Delta Loop's only about 4.5 to 5 metres off the ground, so it's not very high, but our location is very close to the coastline. We're only 400 metres away from the east coast of Australia, so we're coming straight over the top of the ocean there, so we haven't got a lot of restrictions in that direction there, Joe.
Nice, it's working for you. That's like me. I'm on the very northern point of this island, and I walk across the street to the ocean. We have the ocean right around us here, and I'm about 900 feet away from the beach itself. To the boom of my antenna, not very high either, Scott, only about 26 feet. 26 feet to the boom, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, these loop antennas, Delta loop antennas, I don't know what it is about them. They don't need to get up. They work really well at low heights, and then sometimes when you put it too high, they don't work quite. Sweet spot for them, probably a half wavelength up or close to that. They tend to work really well, but no, you're doing a good job there, mate. It's good to hear you. We had some good propagation yesterday afternoon with Europe opening up for a couple of hours, and I had some good contact into Europe and places like that, but it's been pretty quiet in the morning to get a lot of South America and youth dollars coming through, but waiting for it to pick up a little bit more from Europe, but it's just been small amounts of opening up and then it closes off pretty quickly, it goes.
Yeah, QSL there, Scott. Yeah, Europe here comes in the morning, usually around 12:31, something like that p.m. It'll fade out, but starts rolling in here around maybe 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Comes in for a few hours, 4 hours, something like that. Then it starts to fade away. But Yeah, that's a pretty good haul, South Pacific all the way to Europe there, man. Good on you, my friend. Good on you. Yeah, we get a lot of South Pacific and Central Pacific in here. I just worked a station there down in Southeast Asia there, Indonesia, which ain't too far from the northern end of, I think Cairns off of Australia there. But Timor Island, Indonesia was coming in pretty good there too. But yeah, pretty much every day we do hear our good friends down in Australia coming in there, Roger.
Yeah, no worries, Joe. Well, I'm just going to go and do a few things, mate. Chris and I are here out on the radio, so we want to make a few more contacts, but it's been a pleasure, mate. Thanks for coming back to my call, and I hope to hear from you once again there, Joe.
All right there, buddy. Hey, you have a good one. I appreciate the contact there, Scott. And cheers and 73s to you and yours. Happy DX, and until we talk again, 43 Alpha Alpha 17 near Sydney, Australia. 9 AT Alpha Tango 791 way up here in the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving.
73, Joe. Catch you later, mate. Bye-bye.
Take care, buddy.